here in the center.
Obviously, the strength of your lineup this year has been its depth. Can you guys speak to what it means to be co-MVPs?
Yeah, it's incredible. What CT's done for our lineup all year long, settling into the leadoff spot, getting on base, the base runner that he is, hitting balls over the fence. He's a dynamic player and a table setter, and he when he goes, we usually go as a team, and I think you guys saw that here in the postseason.
Yeah, I think everybody could have predicted it was going to be co-MVPs. If you could have given it to more than two guys, I'm sure we would have. All year long, it's been a different guy every night, and a total team effort all the way around.
Next question, JP up front.
Congratulations, guys. Justin, being from Southern California, knowing the stories of the Dodgers and being young the last time the Dodgers went, what does it mean to see the happy faces on your way up here and your family and know that the World Series is coming back to your hometown?
Yeah, it's incredible. And, Kenley and I talked about it in our press conference. When we signed back here, we talked about unfinished business and wanting to bring a World Series back to Los Angeles. And, we had a bad taste in our mouth the last 4 years, not finishing what we started, and I think there's a lot of very proud guys in that room over there, and it's nice to be able to walk up and share it with all our family and loved ones, and we're going to enjoy it tonight, and then we'll take this flight back to LA and get back to work.
Next question, fourth row to the right.
Guys, with the way this game unfolded tonight, how hard was it in the dugout to sort of stay focused on where you were and not look too far ahead, starting sort of at the third forward when that game is developing like it is?
Just sticking with the same approach we've had all series, or all the playoffs, not worrying about the results of the distractions, just kind of, playing good Dodger baseball, what we've been doing, and staying within ourselves, not trying to do too much, and that's pretty much what we've done from game one. Controlling the zone and playing good baseball, like I said earlier.
Next question, JP.
And Chris, can you think for a moment about what probably you would have been doing on October the 19th of last year, and how your work last October got you to this opportunity here tonight?
Yeah, pretty remarkable to think about where I was at this time last year. Last year I got sent to Arizona for Stay Hot and then sent home before the NLCS. And, it's crazy how fast things can change in this game, and in both directions. And, I couldn't be happier to be a part of this and be with these guys. It's been an unbelievable year, and I'm just super excited.
Second row, center.
Chris, you could probably relate to a lot of things that have gone on in Justin's career. How much did having him there by you help in your progression this season? Yeah,
JT's been huge all year, and even last year. I talk to him as much as I can, and he's one of the reasons I decided to make the changes I did. Guys that have gone out on a ledge and made big changes and had success with it, I saw those guys and the success they had, and that's kind of what encouraged me to go out of my comfort zone and kind of, take a leap of faith or whatever you want to call it, and, just make those changes. And, just the support he's given me and talking to him about hitting, it's been huge.
Fifth row to the center.
Justin, if you look ahead to how a pennant-clinching game might unfold, if you're told Clayton Kershaw comes out, has a great outing, not surprising. If you're told Kiki Hernandez hits 3 home runs, that's kind of surprising. But what do those two things say about just how this team has done things all year?
We've already talked about it. It's a different guy every single night. Literally, a different guy in the lineup is making that big swing. And as far as our pitching staff goes, anytime 22 is on the hill, we have a good feeling. And this year's been even more special because it's not just about 22. It's Rich Hill and Yu Darvish and Alex Wood, and then you start naming all these guys in our bullpen who, man, we can talk for hours about how good they were in this series. Just an incredible group of guys that are all in and all together, and there's no griping or moaning about who's getting to do what or who's not getting to do this. It's about 25 guys trying to figure out how to win a ball game every single day, and the commitment to that and the buy-in to that is one of the most special things I've ever been a part of.
Anthony, to the right.
For either of you guys, I mean, you guys know the randomness of October. Sometimes the team with the best record doesn't necessarily advance. So how satisfying is it to have turned the best regular season record into an advantage now in the World Series with the home field?
Yeah, it's huge. We understand the advantage of playing at home in front of our fans, how big they've been for us. And, you can talk about our record at home and the energy they bring. All those scenarios, and that's where we want to be. At home in front of our crowd in the World Series. We're right where we wanted to be since the start of the year.
And on top of that, I mean, we're paying attention to what's happening in the other division and seeing how well those teams play at home. So, it's definitely a big deal, I think.
Back to the second row.
Justin, you see the path Chris has taken to get where he is today. How much of yourself do you maybe see in that, and kind of the way you kind of turned around a career and created something pretty impressive out of it?
Yeah, it's really been fun to watch, and we had some conversations last year towards the end of the year about some different things, and CT took it upon himself this offseason to go and make all these adjustments that he wanted to make, and he came into spring training obviously with a completely different swing, and he's driving balls all over the place, and before he made the swing adjustment, he was a really good hitter. He controlled the strike zone. He swung at good pitches, and now with the adjustments he's made, he's turned himself into a dangerous hitter, and to have him at the top of our lineup is an extreme luxury for this club.
Back to Anthony, third row to the right.
What were you guys saying or thinking or feeling when Kike goes yard the third time? I mean, it's such rare company in the postseason.
Yeah, just Kike's been unbelievable all year, and then for him to have that night on that stage, just unbelievable moment for him, and I'm so happy for him, excited for him. He steps up in the big moment.
Anything else? JP?
And for both of you, what makes Dave Roberts a great manager for this team, and obviously now getting you guys to the World Series?
You could have came down in the clubhouse and asked all these questions. You didn't want to get your suit wet? Just the energy he brings to the field every single day, and it's a genuine energy and passion and caring for every single guy in that room. It's not a fake thing. It's real, and I mean, he literally takes it upon himself, and he makes a point of trying to go and talk to every single guy every single day and ask how you're doing, how your family's doing, and we trust him. We believe in him, and he preaches positivity and keep going and toughness, mental toughness, and when we talk about buying in, that's what he talked about on day one of spring training. You're either in or you're out, and we got a lot of guys that are all in right now.
Tyler, to the right.
This is more for Justin. When you've been with Clayton for several years now, what everybody in baseball sort of acknowledges he's the best pitcher. From seeing him every day, what is the most impressive thing to you, and how happy are you for him that he's getting this chance on this stage now?
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to go out, or it's easy to say that the most impressive thing is when he takes the ball every fifth day. But for me, the more impressive thing is watching him go about his business on those other days, on the 4 other days, and the work that he puts in, and the routine, and the tireless effort and training and amount of stuff that goes into his day each and every day to lead up to that start is something that I've never seen out of anyone in my entire life. It's incredible, and no one that I've ever met works harder behind the scenes than Clayton does.
Last questions for Justin or Chris? No? All right, thanks, guys. Congratulations.